Cinemashogun here, and if you were to tell a slightly less hairy, a slightly less chunky, a younger version of myself, if you were to tell a younger version of myself that when I'm in my 30s in the year 2024, there would still be an active feud going on between Britney Spears and Justin Timberlake, I would never believe you. Yet, here we are, folks. I almost feel like it's the early 2000s again. There is bad blood. There is real beef between Britney and Justin. And it seems like this beef is really being spearheaded by the Yas Queen Britney Spears fans. They're egging it on. They're doing things to irritate Justin Timberlake. They're doing things to lash out at Justin Timberlake, and I think he's had enough. You know, you can only take so much, and, you know, I've been a target of the Yas Queen Britney fans for a couple of years now, so I understand how crazy they can get. And if what I had to deal with is anything compared to what Justin's dealing with, I know it's crazy. And I imagine that Justin is dealing with what I dealt with times 1,000. So I understand why he's frustrated. Now, Justin has apologized to Britney in the past. And just recently, Britney apologized to Justin. And she says that she likes his new song. Now, at a recent show, Justin was about to perform Cry Me a River. And before doing so, he said, I would like to take the chance to apologize to effing nobody. Now, was he directing this at Britney Spears? I don't know. I personally think that he was directing it at Britney's fan base. But it did come after Britney's little fake apology on Instagram. And let's be real here. Justin has every right to not want to accept this apology, because you can't just lie about someone and then say, oh, sorry, I lied. You know what I mean? And in this case, this is a very unique case. Not only did Britney lie on Justin, she put those lies into print in a book. And then she sold that book to millions of people and made millions of dollars off of the lies that she told about Justin. I believe that Justin Timberlake was mentioned like 100 times in that book. So everyone was going to buy the book thinking that they were going to get these deep, dark secrets about Britney's conservatorship, but instead she was just complaining about Justin Timberlake half the time. And like I said, I mean, how would you feel in this situation? Not only did someone lie about you, but they wrote down those lies and then they printed those lies. And then they gave those lies in print to millions of people and made millions of dollars off of lying on you. And then 2 months later, they come on Instagram and say, hey, I like your new song. Sorry for offending you in my book. Sorry for making you look like a monster as if you forced me to get rid of my child. And I'm sorry for acting as if you, a little relationship that I had when I was like 18 or 19, 17, as a teenager. You know, she acts like Justin is the core and sole root of all of the problems that she's currently dealing with. This woman has had like 4 husbands since then. She's getting railed by the guy who cleans her toilets right now. But oh, it's Justin's fault that you're mentally screwed up because of something Justin said to you or a situation that happened when you were a child. And she's hanging on to this constantly. So when Justin said, I apologize to effing no one, was he talking to Britney's fans? Because they're the ones that have been spearheading this beef. They're the driving factor in all of this. They act like an anthill that just got kicked over. It's like fire ants. They're just all coming out screeching and crying and screaming. Going after Justin. Trying to ruin his life. attack him every chance they get. They're literally trying to string Britney's songs as if they string Britney's songs enough, it's going to hurt Justin. But it doesn't matter if Britney's songs chart over Justin's. It doesn't matter how much y'all listen to Britney's music. It doesn't take money out of Justin's pockets. The only ones losing money here are Britney's fans, because they're spending money on old music. They're spending money on music they already have just to stick it to Justin. Meanwhile, they're becoming broker than they already were. And all they have to look forward to is looking at that 1999 picture of Britney Spears that they have posted to their ceiling that they stare at when they go to sleep at night. But as if Britney's little fake apology wasn't insincere enough already, she's already back out here bashing Justin again. 3 days ago, it's, "Oh, I'm sorry for lying about you in my book. I really like your music. I think you are funny." She's all on this guy's nuts, and now she's bashing him again because, she goes through those mood swings. 1 minute she's really loving, she'll love bomb you. The next minute she gets out the knives and she starts spinning in circles. That's how psychotic that's how these psychotic people are. There's really not much in between. There's not much there's not much calmness. They're either like really showing you love extremely, or they're really showing you hatred. But let's see what Britney has to say. She shares this photo of the moon looking like it just went through a basketball hoop. I really like this photo, but here's the caption. "Someone told me someone was talking ish about me on the streets. Do you want to bring it to the court? Or will you go home crying to your mom like you did last time? I'm not sorry." Oh my God. Now this is funny. I thought this was funny on Britney's behalf. I like it. But at the same time, these people are in their 40s, okay? These are grown men and women with kids, careers, what have you. And Britney's still bringing up stuff about basketball. Now, she talked about this a little bit in her book. She's talked about this in the past, about how Justin Timberlake cried, or Justin Timberlake would be angry that she was better than him at basketball. So here we have Britney basically bringing up something. I don't know if it's true or not. You can't really believe anything Britney says. Britney lies constantly. And I'm not just saying that to hate. It's like a proven fact. If you go watch my videos, I expose her lies all the time. But she's like holding on to this like Mickey Mouse Club type drama of when like she played or they played basketball back when they were kids. And I guess she scored a goal or she did something that made Justin salty. And she brings it up. At the ripe old age of like, what is she, 42 now? She's still bringing up something that happened when they were like 9, 10, 11 years old. Because you got to understand, they've been working together. They knew each other since they were kids. So she's literally bringing up kid drama. Yeah, remember that time in basketball? You want to settle it on the court? But I realized that there's only one thing that can stop these Yas Queen fans, because they're crazy. I've been battling them for years, and I'll be honest, I can't defeat them. There's too many of them. It's just me, one cinemashogun out here in the cold, on a cold, lonely, foggy battlefield. I got my big sword, and I am facing a horde of faceless Britney Spears demons. Who knows what these people look like? They're all hiding behind the mask of a 19-year-old Britney Spears. And I'm facing off against them every day on the internet. And they're coming in waves, horde after horde after horde. They're like the orcs off of the Lord of the Rings. But I realize now that the only thing that can defeat these toxic fans are other toxic fans. And you see Britney Spears and her fan base, they've been pissing people off all over the internet. They've been creating enemies throughout all of pop culture. So now you got like the Justin Timberlake fans, the NSYNC fans, and the Christina Aguilera fans, and the, who else? Selena Gomez fans. They're all teaming up to take on the Yas Queen Britney army. And boy, oh boy, they are roasting the living hell out of Britney as we speak. Let's look at this post. She really is a lunatic. You're never getting his attention, Britney Spears, while he stays on your mind rent-free. He has moved the F on. The other person reacts to Britney's post and says, the effing audacity, F you. Here's another person. Dear Britney, nobody is talking ish about you because nobody cares about your delusions. The only ones who care are the mentally unstable fans you have following after you. Now go spin some more. And this person says she can spin on this. So you know what? I love to see it. Usually, I don't like seeing toxic fandoms all attacking each other and going crazy. But hey, if anyone deserves it, it's Britney and her fans. Because they have been out here ever since that, and even before, but I've only been here since after the conservatorship, paying attention to how her fan base acts. But they've been just the most vile, ugly people out there. Attacking her kids, attacking her family, attacking everyone that's ever worked with her. And they don't seem to realize that Britney's the problem. It's not everyone around Britney, it's Britney. And Britney's fans, they're the problem. So they've been just spewing all of this hatred and vitriol all across the internet for a couple of years now. And it's nice to see that they're starting to get a taste of their own medicine. Because these other fan bases, they may say things back every now and then, but they've been kind of chill. But they seem to be standing up to defend Justin in this moment, because all of this, I don't necessarily want to call it cyberbullying, because it's something a little different, but it's just crazy. The nonstop harassment from these mentally ill people, it becomes overwhelming, and I can deal with it, but some others can't. And I don't even know how it would be to deal with it times, like I said, times 1,000, like what Justin has to deal with. But right now, this is what is happening in the whole Britney Spears saga. Let me know your thoughts about this down in the comments below. While you're down there, if you're feeling generous, you can donate to the channel via Cash App, or you can donate via Super Thanks, or for free. You can help the channel by liking the video, subscribing, ringing that notification bell, and all of that good stuff. But with that being said, I'll talk to you all very soon in the next video.